Welcome to MySchool training. In this video, we cover how to send and manage your announcements on your MySchool platform. This new update will be live in 2022, with all schools migrating to this system by the end of July. Don't forget to check out the other videos available on how to manage your inbox and how to configure this module for your whole school. The inbox is still in the same place, but today we were looking at sending emails. You can still use the Quick Action toolbar to open the Send template, but let's look at the Management page. In this page, it is different to the inbox. It is used to see your own announcements where you are either the sender, or if you have administrative rights, then you can also view other announcements sent by other users. You can now see that we've moved the Add a Signature functionality to the Management page. It keeps it all together in one space. You can include images and hyperlinks in your signature, and it will be added only when you are the sender. Again, the same way you organize your inbox, you can also use the filters on this screen to select by category and status, for example. You have a date range search functionality if you need to find something within a specific date range. Opening an email in this view gives more details than the inbox. Open the delivery options. From here, you can make a decision to remove the announcement from the portal if you think that the information is no longer valid. You can also make it sticky or unsticky for your users. You can also check to see who has received the mail by clicking on Recipients. On your live system, there will be a confirmation of the delivery status. You can also, if you wish, duplicate the sent mail. So hit that duplicate button. But let's create a new announcement from here. As always, the subject line is mandatory, but we've now added the possibility to use replacement tags to personalize the message. Place your cursor in the subject line before adding a tag. If your school has enabled categories, then you can add them to the message. Just select from the drop-down list. Select as many as you need. Now we're going to select your recipients using the People Picker. There is a really good article on the knowledge base explaining how this powerful tool works. Select 11 and then determine a group. Mix and match from students, guardians and staff. Here we're going to select the entire school. You can also go down to an individual level if you need. Once the target population has been selected, use Save. And let's now go check out the coverage stats. Coverage shows a count of recipients and the percentage of users who will receive the mail. Click on it for further details. Some records may have a missing primary email. Others may have opted out to not receive these types of emails. The blue shows users with a valid email and who should receive it. Next to the coverage stats, you'll notice it's possible to use attachments. There is a limit of 50 meg. Now let's go about entering the body of the announcement, using the rich text features available. You can add images, hyperlinks, or include some formatting and colour. If you think you'll be using the announcement body again, then why not save it as a template? Add a name and decide whether to set it as publicly available for all authors or just private for yourself. You can even preview and send a copy if you need to. When everything is finished, you're ready to set up the delivery options. Some of these options may not be available due to security access or your school's communication policy. We see that we have the options to publish and/or send an email. We can also decide whether to make the announcement sticky, which places it with the pin icon at the top of the recipient's inbox. If you are just the sender and not included in the recipient, you can still choose to have a copy sent to your email as well. The Send Immediately option is normally available to administrators who can override the individual digest settings. Equally, you can schedule the sending by choosing a date and a time. Then hit Set. If you're ready, you can send as is if all is good. Or, if you'd like to save a copy as draft, then use the little down arrow next to it. You can filter out your draft announcements in the announcement management page we saw earlier.